Okay, we're integrating a parametric curve here. We're given the equations here and, oh sorry, it didn't go the whole way, and here. Okay, and we're given the points between which it is, so A is there and B is there. Now, it says find the area enclosed. Now, when we find the area, we're going to find like the top half, this bit. Okay, and we can just double it. It's symmetrical about the x-axis, isn't it? So, when we integrate parametrics, okay, we need to do this. Okay, so it's the integral of y dx dt. So it's y dx normally, isn't it? But dt, oops, dt. So the dt's in theory cancel, don't they? Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to have to, if we've got x equals, where is it? X equals 5t squared minus 4 dx dt, okay, is going to be 10t, and we're going to do y times this 10t when we integrate. So here we go, we've got the limits. Now we've got, here we go, what is it, t 9 minus t squared times 10t, I'll do that in blue so you know where it's come from, dt. Okay, and the limits, now the limits, you've got to be a little bit careful here. Now the limits, if we have got to put them in, I'm just finding a different, so when 5t squared minus 4 equals minus 4, that's our first limit because these are x limits, alright, and we've got t's, alright, we've got t's in here. So we're going to have to change the limits as well. So I've solved that, t's 0, and I've also got 5t squared minus 4 equals 41. I solve that and I get t equals 3. Okay, so they're going to be my limits, 0 to 3. Okay, and then let's expand all of that. So we've got from 0 to 3. I'm not going to keep changing colours, that's ridiculous. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing 90 t squared minus 10 t to the power 4 dt. Alright, I'm just going to rub this out because it's slightly in the way, and I'm going to rewrite it over here, t equals 3. Okay, that's going to give me, oops, oh well, that's fine, I'll now carry on in red. So we're going to get, what is it, 30 t cubed minus 2t to the 5, and with our limits 0 to 3, stick everything in there. We just, well, when we stick 0 in we get 0, so we're just literally sticking 3 in there. We get 324 is half of it, so total area is going to be 648. Alright, things to remember here. Okay, first of all, it's y dx dt. Alright, so it's this bit here is the bit that we need to remember there. Okay, we then might need to change the limits. We've got x limits here. Okay, so we need to change them into t limits, stick that into the x equation. Alright, and we get your t limits, and then, yeah, jobs are good and really.